you know, we're going to do a statistical analysis here, but let's be clear about this. When you watch Wirtz, the eye test is just remarkably kind. He is a joy to watch, really. Remarkably silky in so many ways and capable of just lovely touches that can bamboozle opposition players. This is, you know, we don't always have to be dry about these things when we look to do this, the stats as well. We can remember that that stuff matters too. You want to have your breath taken away by a player, and he is a breathtaking footballer. But the numbers are really, really interesting. So we'll start off on the attacking midfielder winger radar, 2.0 as done by Huddle Stats Bomb. It's really impressive, as you would expect. This is going up. This is last season, 23-24, when he was 21, going up against everyone in the Bundesliga in there as well. That's what the percentiles are measured against. So he's 88th percentile for expected goals. He's 98th percentile for on-ball value with his shots. He is 99th percentile for possession-adjusted pressures. He's bursting out from outside the radar there, which comes back to this idea that he works hard and he works smart. Passing on-ball value is exceptionally strong, 88th percentile. Open play XG assisted is 97th percentile. Really, really strong for that. What's interesting is what he's not so strong on here. So fouls won. You can sort of take or leave to an extent, but turnovers, 13th percentile, 4.6 turnovers a game. That is the sort of thing that I think Liverpool would want to work on. That's not to say that, you know, if you are the creative fulcrum of a team, which he was for this Bayer Leverkusen side, you know, that means, and this is a Bayer Leverkusen side that goes the season unbeaten in German football, so let's be clear, but that means that you've got the ability to take risk. I just wonder whether or not that's something Liverpool will have their eye on, and I want to show you some Dominic Szoboszlai stuff later on as well. Touches in the box, 7.2 per 90, that's 97th percentile for that as well. XG per shot, 74th percentile, not absolutely flying, but that's where he is. In the same season, these are his key passes and assists. There's one in there from a corner. I would like to get a sense of how good he is from set pieces in general. Looks like he might be quite good, but it's something that I think Liverpool need to work on in terms of delivery. 10 goals he set up, 10 assists over the course of that Bundesliga season in total. Expected goals than about 7.8, so a little bit of an overperformance from his teammates, and the same sort of overperformance with his own shots. Not a ton in there in the 6-yard box, as you can see. 7.69 expected goals, 10 in total, but what I like is you can see that a nice variety of shots around the penalty area. There's a penalty in there as well, but right the way around the penalty area from left to right, finding his way into the back of the net. None from outside the area, other than the one that you will have seen, which he whacks in to score his hat-trick against Werder Bremen. That one slap bang in the middle of the pitch there, the blue hexagon, you can see that. This is the radar that I pulled together, just off the back of thinking about having watched Liverpool under Arne Slot, what it is he might be looking for from someone who plays that role, what it is that we might have seen. So we start off at the top, and this is, again, last season for XG and XG assisted, and he's 97th percentile for the two combined. So obviously both capable of scoring, getting into goal-scoring positions, and capable of assisting and getting people into good goal-scoring positions. XG chain is 99th percentile. XG chain is when you're involved in moves that lead to shots, so it's better for the pass before the pass, or even the pass before the pass before the pass. But that idea of being part of opening up a defence, let's be clear, it was a really good Leverkusen team, but that he's 1.24, 99th percentile is so strong for that particular metric. Passing OBV, 89th percentile. Passes into the box, 94th percentile. Getting it into the penalty area, which we would expect, having seen those other ones earlier on. Final third pass forward is interesting. Only 17% of his passes forward were into the final third, but that may well be, inside the final third were passed forward, but then he's keeping play ticking over is what we can take from that, and seeing the opportunity to go, because we can see he's got really strong on-ball value. His pressured pass percentage is 81st percentile. 81%, that's 86th percentile, that's really, really strong. Being pressure change in pass dips a little bit. We do wonder if that could be related to the turnovers, as mentioned earlier on. Pressure regains, really strong, 89th percentile. Opposition half ball recoveries, again 89th percentile, 5.33 per 90. That is excellent stuff. Counter pressures in opposing half, 4.8, 98th percentile. Working hard, looking to win the ball when the opponent's got it in there. That is really strong indeed, and his dribbling carry on ball value is 85th percentile over the course of the season. So that was 2 seasons ago, the unbeaten season. We're going to take the same radar now and look at it last season, and we'll see a fair bit of consistency. It's interesting that dribbling and carrying on ball value has gone from the 85th percentile to the 98th, so he's been even more valuable there. The counter pressures in opposing half has stayed the same. Opposition ball recoveries now up to 5, stayed at 5, over the course of the campaign. The being pressured change in pass has improved over the course of last season, as well as he's matured as a player, and everything else is still really, really solid, about as much as you could ask for all the way through there. XG and XG assisted, 93rd percentile, really strong there, especially considering the fact that the side didn't play as well over the course of the season.